Well, good afternoon, Central Georgia. Hope you've had a great day so far. We're actually experiencing some showers and some rumbles of thunder moving through Central Georgia at the current moment. But I do want to say I have mostly good news for you for today's stream. A couple of hours ago, this line of rain and storms moving through our area was a lot more robust, a lot more stronger than what currently is happening now. So let me show you all of that right now. Let's start off with the sky cam in Macon. Here's a look at the sky cam. There you go. So we just had some showers move through downtown Macon at the moment. You can see in the background a cloud filled with showers. I think that's currently for our most northern counties. But that just goes to show that really we're not experiencing anything strong at the moment. We had a slim chance of potentially strong or severe weather today, especially for our most western counties. But thankfully, everything has gone according to plan, and it's been weaker than originally expected. So here's the current temperature right now in Macon, 77 degrees. Winds are coming from the southwest at 15 miles per hour. So it's been a little breezy today. That's one thing that everyone has noticed, especially if you've been out in the morning or in the early afternoon. And of course, let's check in with the satellite and radar. This goes back 4 hours ago, and you can really tell how strong the storm was, especially in Alabama. You can see the array of lightning in central Alabama, but as it moved across the Georgia border, that line is becoming more disorganized. It has weakened tremendously from what it once was from the 9 o'clock hour. So here's a closer in-depth view, and you can see that line just breaking apart as it enters our neck of the woods, seeing a lot less lightning, and it's just mostly scattered showers, really. Nothing that will really impact you at all. Here's a look at the local live radar, and you can see right now that we are having showers that just moved through Macon. I'm going to pause this. This is from 2 o'clock. And you can see the showers are really scattered in nature. They just moved through downtown Macon. It's getting into Wilkinson County. Warner Robins probably should be feeling some sprinkles as of right now. They're going to feel more rain in the next half hour. We're seeing rain right now in Peach County, Crawford County, Taylor County, Macon County. And then towards the north, we're seeing another cluster of showers right now for Putnam County, Hancock County, and the northern end of Baldwin County. But if you live south of Milledgeville, that area, that portion of Baldwin County, really isn't experiencing anything at the current moment. So all in all, this looks like a non-event for Central Georgia, just a couple of scattered showers, and the more the more east this line goes, the more it will weaken. And I'll show you that with the models coming up. Here's a look at the storm outlook, and you can see the only portion of Central Georgia under that level 1 risk is the very western portion of Central Georgia. So Upson County, Lamar County, parts of Monroe County in that level 1. But for the rest of Central Georgia, we're not under a severe weather risk at all. So really, the chances for severe weather is extremely, extremely low. Can't say non-zero because with a little bit of wind shear, with a little bit of juice in the atmosphere, some storms could really turn up the heat real quickly, but it looks super unlikely that that will happen. So here's a look at the temperatures, and you can see the cool air for the most western counties after they experienced that initial line of rain and storms. You can see temperatures into the 60s in Butler and Taylor County, lower 70s, Thomaston, the lower 70s in Forsyth. And then ahead of that line, temperatures are warmer. We've been warm for all of Central Georgia for the first half of today. We're seeing lower 80s and upper 70s. I just want to extend the view, just show you where this cold front is at the moment. And you can see the front is just really moving through Central Georgia at this current moment. Behind the front, you can see 60s in Birmingham, 60s in Atlanta, Huntsville, Rome, Montgomery, and Meridian. And once the front moves through our area completely, all of that cooler air is going to be ushered in, and we're going to have the return of winter-like temperatures for the start of tomorrow. So here's a look at the current temperatures nationwide, and once again, you can see the difference in temperature. You can see even colder weather towards the Great Plains, and we're still hanging on to the upper 70s and lower 80s ahead of that front. And of course, the winds, it's been extremely breezy. Gusts all across the board are within the 20-mile-per-hour range, seeing 26-mile-per-hour gusts in Warner Robins, almost 30-mile-per-hour gusts in Butler. And the winds are going to continue all throughout today and tomorrow as well. So once again, today it's going to be breezy, but we'll have scattered showers. Our storm chances are decreasing at the current moment. So I'll put less emphasis on the storms and I'll put more emphasis on the showers. And if you live east of I-75, I would say that you're going to experience showers in the next couple of hours. Storms are not guaranteed, but I would say there's a good chance that showers are imminent in the next couple of hours. So here's a look at the future view graph model, and I really have to say this model has to get on page because it still has the line really out towards the west, still crossing the Georgia border, which isn't the case. This occurred already 2 hours ago. The line is moving through Macon at the moment, but we're just going to show you what it's telling us. And the line breaks apart as it crosses I-75, which is happening right now. So what this model shows us is that the state in which the line is right now, it's going to get even weaker for the rest of the afternoon, which is an absolute good thing. So in the evening, could still see some showers lingering, mainly for our most eastern counties, such as Lawrence, Wheeler, Telfair, Trutland, and Johnson County. A couple sprinkles are possible in the early morning. And tomorrow is going to be a clear day, but windy day, and a cooler day overall. Monday, partly cloudy as well. No rain chances there. Now here's a look at the high resolution model. This model is doing a way better job in showing the exact location of the line of rain. And once again, just like the past model, it does show that this line will also weaken in the next couple of hours as it continues to head towards our eastern counties. This model also indicates some lingering scattered showers throughout the evening as well, but it also indicates that the storm chances are decreasing at the moment too. So all good things there. The negative thing are the winds. Of course, the winds are going to be extremely gusty over the next couple of hours. 30-mile-per-hour winds still for the rest of the afternoon, weakening as we get into the nighttime hours. And then by tomorrow, winds pick up once again. We'll see winds of up to near 30 miles per hour winds in terms of wind gusts. And this looks like an all-day wind event. By the evening, late night too, we'll still have occasional gusts of up to 15 to even 20 miles per hour. So the winds, they're going to be strong no matter what all throughout today, with showers or storms or without them. Tornado potential. We actually had a very low-end tornado potential, but the chance was there. Right now, the tornado potential looks to be even smaller than what it was a couple of hours ago. Initially, when we had storms 2 hours ago in far west Georgia, we had some spin in the atmosphere. We had a tornado warning near Coweta, but now it looks like the storms have calmed down, and it looks like our tornado potential is decreasing tremendously as well. So you can see that with this model. Here's another model, the graph model, that shows the tornado potential decreasing as well. We're not seeing any white colors or any light shades anymore. It's just nothing. Nothing shows up in terms of any tornado chances. Now, in terms of the rainfall totals, I'm not expecting any tremendous amount of rainfall totals. Right now, the models show anything less than half an inch of rain, and I think this is going to be true. I don't expect anything to come close to an inch. The places that have the highest chances of more rainfall are the most northern counties, such as Jasper and Putnam County. Long-range future view shows dry weather throughout Tuesday and Wednesday. By Thursday, a system is going to come in, and that's going to bring us a relatively low chance of rain. I'm not expecting any storms throughout Thursday. And then Friday, completely sunny, and everything looks good. So throughout the new week, we're going to have limited rain chances. We're going to be mainly dry throughout much of the new week and throughout the work week as well. But the main story, of course, after this front moves through, are going to be the return of the winter-like temperatures. So we'll get into the 60s later tonight, and then the bulk of the cold air associated with the cold front moves in tomorrow morning. We'll have temperatures into the mid-40s tomorrow morning, and then temperatures warm up slightly in the afternoon. We'll be into the lower 50s. Then by Monday, that's when the cold, frigid weather returns. Morning lows into the lower 30s, below freezing. And then Monday afternoon, temperatures will be similar to tomorrow in the lower 50s. But of course, we know about wind chill. We know that the forecast tomorrow is going to be breezy, so that's going to lower our feels-like temperatures by a lot tomorrow. So wind chill values tomorrow morning should be into the upper 30s, could be into the 40s by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then once we get into the overnight, feels like temperature should be into the mid-20s. So it's going to feel mighty cold, especially in the upcoming overnights. So it's time to bring out those coats because I know for sure we haven't been using them much in the winter time. So here's one last check at the radar, just to show you what's going on as of right now, showing you that that line associated with the cold front is weakening tremendously. It's breaking apart. Right now we just have scattered showers going through the central portion of our viewing area. So showers just moved through Macon. It's getting into Houston County at the moment. Warner Robins about to receive rain. Same thing is true for much of Peach County. The rain is also moving into Macon County. So it's going to get into Dooley County very shortly. And then towards the north, we have a little bit of a break in terms of the line. So a lull is currently happening for much of Baldwin County. Same thing is true for Jones County. So Wilkinson County may not receive any rain, much rain at all. But we're seeing steady rain for places such as Hancock County and Putnam County. So scattered rain is just going to be the name of the game throughout the rest of the afternoon and much of the evening. Storm chances as of right now are decreasing tremendously, which is a fantastic thing. We just have to get through the rain for this afternoon and evening, and then we're going to be completely dry once we get into tomorrow. So that's the update of the forecast. Great news so far. Not really excited about the cold weather coming up for next week, but hey, winter has to show their temperatures. So that's the update, and I'll be back with the full forecast for our 6 o'clock show. And I hope you have a wonderful day, Central Georgia.